Hey guys, Colby here. Welcome back to another Watcher of Realms video. We have the new event that popped up just now, just as the reset happened. Trials of Fury, Odyssey of Dreams. This will be 2 weeks long at least, it seems like. And as we're signing in, we'll also be getting some bonuses and also the dice. That is not what the video is about today though. I'll do a tier list on what you should be purchasing from the redeem shop, okay? As you are collecting these things right here, the Rampage medals, you'll be able to go into the redeem shop and get some goodies for your account, and depending on where you are in the game, this will have more value to you, but some of them have absolutely no value, so better be safe than sorry. Watch the remaining of the video, and if you have any thoughts on what I'm saying throughout the video, please leave it down as comments below for any viewers out there who might be interested in saving a little bit of this currency and getting the maximum benefit for their accounts as well. So let's get this started. These are the rewards that we see right here, but I've made a tier list like last time we had an event, and I'm gonna show the one that everybody should go for depending on how much of these Rampage medals they have, and then we'll go down the list. Okay, so here's the tier list. You can see right there we have the must buy, okay, the good, the okay, the bad, and no. Of course, if we have a look at the shop, guys, there are multiple purchases that we can make, okay, for these goods. If we have a look at the shop again, all right, so multiple purchases, 3 maximum, 15 maximum, so you can actually buy lots of these, but some of them have just a minimum, so 1 or 6 or 2 right here. So let's get started. Let's go back into the tier list. There's no specific order, I'll just do them as we go. So these dice, right now you can use these dice to progress through the map and actually acquire shards for getting well, not legendary summons, but the bigger summoning shard, the gold summoning shard, however it's called. You can get that. You can get shards for that one. So these seem to be like a good purchase in my eyes, but I'll put it there, not as a must buy at the moment. The price doesn't seem that bad in the shop. So if I have a look at the shop, the price for these seems 20 Rampage medals. You can get 3 maximum. Not that bad, not very expensive compared to everything else. And of course, you'll be getting more rewards through that as you're using those dice. And let me show you where you actually use the dice. If I remember correctly, is this one, Odyssey of Dreams. You click start and you progress through. And as you go to finish this one, you can get these, the legendary summon crystal shards. You can get more medals, and you can also get rare summoning crystals. So just having that in mind, I think that is an okay purchase. So going back to the tier list, I think it's an okay or good, somewhere there. But I think for me, I'm going to be purchasing them, so I'm going to put them on good. Next up is the refreshes, multi-battle refreshes. So these are purchasable through the black market, okay? You can buy them either with gems, you can buy them either with gold. Many times these will pop up. So I don't think this is good value, only basically for the big whales who have so much energy that they run out of these multi-battles. So for the majority of players, this should be in the no category. Honestly, I'm being honest here. This is not good value, and depending on the cost, honestly, there's so many more things that you can go for. So next up is the gold. Gold is very limited in this game, but that doesn't mean you should be using this Rampage medals. Just go crazy with it, okay? Gold should be the last thing of your worries in terms of buying stuff. So leave it at the final day of the event to either buy gold or the XP. Both of these can be acquired through just running XP or the gold raids. But also you can get gold through just selling gear, and better just go and farm gear and then slowly sell that. Be very careful on what you keep and what you sell. That is the way to go, honestly, with this game. If you go crazy with leveling stuff up, you'll go to 0 in gold very quickly, and that is not a good way to play through the game. You'll be angry at the game. You'll be angry at the stats that you're getting. It's because you're being too free with upgrading stuff to the maximum. The same thing goes with XP. XP is all about the heroes that you have. You shouldn't be upgrading everything that you get unless you have some specific goals for that specific hero. So let's say you use them for faction trials, you use them for the guild boss or arena or something very, very specific. Don't just randomly level up stuff because, oh, I have some XP, right? Again, XP, you save it, you get your 6 stars going. That gives them a lot of power. The promotion to the 6 star as well gives them a lot of power. And that is how you should be looking at these. So I think these are worth zero to me. So no, just absolutely no. Only if I have leftover currency at the end of the event after I purchase everything else that I'm gonna have in the must pile, the good pile, the okay, only then I might consider these, right? So next up, it's gonna be the gold and the XP boost for one day, the 100% boost on those. So currently in the game, you have multiple ways to get the XP boost. For me right now, I have like 2 days going. I get some from the Pantheon levels here, from these levels. Those are very difficult to get, but you can also get them through this shop right here, the XP bonus shop, the Awakening shop. The guild shop only gives you a gold bonus, and that's the only place you can get a gold bonus. But overall, I don't think the XP boost and the gold boost are that worth it unless you are spending a tremendous amount of energy, which you shouldn't. You shouldn't be going crazy on both of those, okay? Only when there's stuff like this one, right? This is a good time to be farming XP, the Corridor of Glory, because at the end you can get these, the legendary skill crystals, but that is only for this reason, because you're trying to get these crystals. If you don't have the XP boost, you have 0 ways of getting the XP boost. But if you have been planning for this, then you should have XP boost like I have right now going, and you should be okay in terms of just farming XP, getting these rewards, and just pushing through with the game. So the gold boost, on the other hand, I can purchase one of those per week. It doesn't feel like I need to buy them every week. My gold is very low, like 1 million. I can barely level up maybe 2 items if I'm lucky, okay? That doesn't mean I should be going crazy with buying gold bonuses, okay? Again, that's going to take me a lot of these coins that I have from the guild, but I am saving them once my guild unlocks level 5. Maybe these are worth it way more. I'll see on their pricing when this unlocks. But honestly, the gold bonus, it's not a no value on the tier list, I would say. It's not a no value for the gold. I would say these are bad purchases because you should be prioritizing these only at the end. So shouldn't be at the top of your priority, but on the low priority. That's why it's at the bad category, not in the no category. I still find value in these, but not so much. Next up, it's energy. Energy is 200 energy is 60 gems, okay? 60 gems, you might have them, you might not. You might be still just grinding through the campaign and getting lots of gems through there at the very start of the game. That you can go crazy with gems, especially. And is this okay? Is this not? I think it's good. I think it's good value because I do like energy in this game. I find it's very difficult to get energy in general. Although you can get some purchases from the market, okay? You get the black market, you get them for 45 gems, maybe less sometimes. You get the 200 refresh from there. I still think that energy is very difficult. The cost to farm everything is expensive as you go to the final stages. So energy looks like a good value overall, and I'll be getting that, but not over the other stuff, okay? Not over the other stuff for sure. So with the value of 15 medals, with 15 possible purchases as well, it looks like I'll be going for this, but probably again around the end of the whole thing, and depending on how much of these medals I manage to acquire by the end, or how much I can push through the SANDS event that we currently have. So it's gonna stay in the good pile, but I'll think about it what I can put in the okay pile. Next up are the epic crystals. I've found that these epic crystals can go very quickly, especially if you've got epics that you value. And now with the addition of getting Olag, the epic tank, which is better than legendaries, it's insane, through the normal the easiest void raid, the void, we have to do the void. We get Olag for free, right? If you don't have him, perfect. It's an amazing tank. You need to skill him up to become even better. I think this has to go in the must pile because of the fact that we get Olag for free. I got Olag. I had Olag already. I awakened my Olag. That was great. Thank you, Watcher of Realms. Yeah, this has to go on the must purchase pile, especially if you got more epics than legendaries in your account and you see the value from them. Epics like Dolores, Wrath, Vortex, there's so many good ones that carry you on for weeks and weeks, okay, until you start getting more legendary heroes when you'll have to worry about the legendary well, the legendary crystals. Okay, so the epic dust goes somewhere here in the must category. It's an okay for me. The reason for that is that I have a good progression on my account at the moment, right? I have good amount of crystals. Actually, I can click here and show you guys how many I have. I have 628. That's a lot comparing it to my crystals. That's why it goes to the okay pal. Again, I'll probably buy this after I buy the stamina. I find the stamina more worth it for me comparing it to the epic dust. The reason is very simple. The epic dust only can get you halfway through, maybe not even halfway through leveling up your skills for an epic hero. Same thing with the legendary dust, okay? But the legendary dust is way more expensive usually. So it's an okay purchase, but the crystals are more worth it, and that's why it even has double value. There's only 3 purchases here, but it's still, you still have to consider that, all right? So next up, we have these are so stupid currently. At no point you should ever consider buying these. No point ever. You'll be getting so many of these from just farming promotion raids and not even trying to get these. You'll be trying to get the red ones, right? And you'll be getting these. So this goes to the absolute last of the pile. Like, I have more value for anything here on the list than these, all right? The legendary promotion material. But the mythic promotion material, like, I like these, but again, I'm a person who farms a lot because I have so many heroes from a lot of summons I've done. I've done over 1,000 summons. Many of you out there might not have done so many summons. Maybe some of you have done even more. These become not so much required after a while because, again, you're hunting for promotion material and you'll be getting them for every 10 runs you'll be doing at the maximum stage in the promotion rates. So these can be okay if you're just starting out and you really want to get your 6-star promotions going. Those are very strong for your legendary heroes. But again, if you don't have many legendary heroes, you only need 2 of these for epics. But the epics still get stronger when you get this going. So it's not a bad purchase. It's an okay purchase. It depends on where you are in the game and how many of these you have saved up already. So make sure you make your decisions wisely and don't just blindly buy these just because you need them at that exact moment, because there's so many things, and we're getting to the end here of the fact that these are way more important than anything else. And honestly, these 3, I can just put them on the must pile. There's no reason to say summons is not a must buy. Summons is why we play these games, the hero collectors. It's the gacha aspect. We want to get lucky, we want to get the heroes, right? So the must buy, you always buy them through the black market, right? Who are we gonna lie to when we say, oh, I'm not gonna buy the summon? I have enough heroes. Like, I don't want another legendary. So I'm not gonna lie, I want to do more summons, so I will be buying those. Same thing with the legendary crystals, because I'm doing summons, I'm gonna get legendaries, hoping to get legendaries is a better wording. And with that, I want to skill them up. So those are also such good value to be getting them from these events. And of course, the legendary crystals, I would say, is a must purchase. Okay, many must purchases here, many no purchases here. I think this list is very reasonable, very honest. What are your thoughts, guys? Let me know down below in the comments of the video. Thank you all for watching. Let's get back into the game. Let's do some of these events. This is so cool that the game does these events. I've participated. This is the second time I've participated in this kind of event. I hope they do these every month or 2. It seems fun. It seems good for any player out there who just loves playing the game and using up their legendary heroes and finding a challenge left and right. We also have a summoning banner, which I'm not going to be summoning for at the moment. I don't like this banner, but I will be summoning when we have the 1+1 on Sunday, which is you get a legendary and then you get another one guaranteed through summons. Okay, so till that time, I won't be touching the banners. So until then, guys, thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm very close to 1,000 subs, so if you do have the time, please consider subscribing. It will really help me out. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.